Good afternoon. Today is Sunday and it is yet another dreary day here in Leicestershire. It's not raining, but it's very, very grey outside and it's not very enticing to want to go out there. So thankfully, I don't have to today. I spent the morning doing some sewing. I finished off 2 scrubs tops for Great Ormond Street, so they can go off with their respective bottom halves to the hub this week, hopefully, which is really nice to get those out of the way. I haven't got any more fabric for that group yet, so until I do, I'm on pause. I still have 3, I think it is, to make for the Leicester group, but I need to change all the threads in my overlocker first, which is no mean feat. So I'm going to do that probably tomorrow now. I've also spent some of the morning taking my oxalis bulbs out of lockdown. They've been sat under the sink for the better part of a month, I think, possibly a little bit longer. So it's time that they come out of hibernation and get to be watered and see some light again. So I've done that this morning. I've managed to split them into 2 pots and also got a few extra that I'm going to post to my brother because he's into houseplants now, so he said he'd like those. So they're going to go off for the post this week. But this afternoon I am going to crack on with a bit more knitting. Try and finish so that he's ready for tomorrow. My little baby Yoda. I started this a couple of days ago because I bought some yarn for it, and he's nowhere near finished and he's not difficult to make. It's just that I've been taking my time to do it and I've been modifying the pattern as I've been going along. I've done arms attached to his body rather than just his shawl. I'm going to knit some sleeves for his little coat. I'm planning to, that's the wrong eye, I'm planning to over sew the eye a little bit to give him a bit more of an almond shape. Hello. Give him a bit more of an almond shaped eye as he is in the original series. I do need to address the back of his little cloak. It's a bit baggy, but we shall see what we can do about that. I was going to re-knit his cloak and double up the yarn because in the original pattern the lady uses bulky yarn and I didn't even spot that. I just thought it was Aran for both, but it wasn't. Observant. So I'm okay with it. I was going to double knit it, so using 2 strands rather than 1, but I think it looks cute because I'm using wool, 100% wool, and not the cotton are super floppy. But I have a plan, and that would be to put some floristry wire into the edges of his ears, and that should hold it up and keep them attached to his head a bit better. It's not going to be a toy for a child, so it's okay to have that in there. It's actually from my work colleague and I'm going to make myself one once I've figured it out properly. So yeah, I have been tinkering with the pattern, which is why it's taking so long, but I think it's very cute, and hopefully be finished by tomorrow, which is the 4th of May. Good morning, lovely people. Today is May the 4th, which means it's Star Wars Day. Happy Star Wars Day to you all. Today I'm probably going to watch a couple of Star Wars films. I haven't seen the Han Solo one yet, so I might make that my top priority for today. And I'm going to do some knitting while I do that. I'm going to make some more of the child, Baby Yoda, for my friends. So thankfully last night, just in time for Star Wars Day, I finished Baby Yoda, the first version. Let's see if I can get him in focus. So yes, I added some sleeves to his little cloak, popped both eyes on and ears. I've added some wire into his ears, so they're now a little bit more poseable and nowhere near as floppy. I've given him little fingers on both hands, and yeah, so he's pretty much done. I think he's really cute. This morning I took some pictures of him to put on Facebook and Instagram, and I had a bit of fun with that. I was making my coffee cup levitate, which I shall put a picture in here so you can see that. That was quite a bit of fun. So yes, clearly too much time on my hands. Yeah, so Baby Yoda's all done, so he's going to go to my friend Steve at work once we're back at work. But until that time, I'm going to get a few more of these for myself, my brother and my friends. So yeah, I might listen to another audiobook today. I've just started Terry Pratchett's The Colour of Magic, so I might have a little bit more of a listen to that while I do a bit of knitting before I watch my film. And I've just finished Eleanor Oliphant. I actually enjoyed it. I wasn't thinking I was going to. I struggled with it a little bit at first, but I got to like the character a bit more, and as we learn a bit more about her, and you know, there was a lot to like about her, and it was a really well written story. And again, it was another example of how society treats people, and you know, like an interesting look at that. So I'd recommend it. I would definitely recommend it. But yes, I'm on to Terry Pratchett's The Colour of Magic now. That's quite exciting. So I'm going to listen to that for a bit and then watch a film. So yesterday I went through my bag of UFOs to film them for my video that I want to finish off soon, and I remember this dress, which I think I made this because it was a size 16 and meant that it would fit without too much faffing, but I never finished it because it was too low cut. That's at least what I think is the case. It is pattern 1273 style pattern, and it's from DeBell's Stores. Annoyingly, I've left all the pins in the front facing. I've just read through the pattern instructions, and for some unknown reason the lazy old me did not interface the interfacing piece, so it's probably going to mean that it's not going to want to lay flat. I didn't overlock the edge, which I've overlocked other bits, so I don't know why I haven't done that. Oh dear. So I put the sleeves in, but they're terribly done. The stitching, I don't know if I can get this to focus on this. It's just, the tension is just horrendous. I don't even know what I was thinking. I would never normally continue if I'd known it was doing this, but I've got a feeling this fabric was a bit of a fidgeter. So that might be the reason. And if you look at the facing as well, I'm going to have to unpick this today. It's so bad. Like, you could just pull that top thread and it'll come straight out. So that needs addressing. I've got cut out already E, B, A, they've all been joined together. I need to sort out the stitching on that. I've got G cut out. I need to cut out H and the skirt pieces, one more pocket, and I believe that's M, so I need to cut that out as well. Don't know if anything else needs interfacing, but I might actually not be lazy and actually do it this time. M needs interfacing. I'm trying to work out what that is. It said midriff interfacing.